She barely has time to breathe. That's evil. Hey there, my people! Happy New Year and welcome to the first episode of Music and Nothing About of 2024, number 56 in the series that started when my friend said to my face, "You know nothing about musicals, do you?" And I replied, as one does, No, the fact is, it was true at the time, but I took it badly, so here we are. This year I decided to make a few changes, including this new angle here, but this is just for today because it's freezing and I want to be close to the radiator. But there are a few changes in the channel, tiny things, like the way I'm displaying upcoming videos. If you go on my channel's bio from now on, you will see 3-month schedule of videos throughout the year. So if you head there right now, you see the upcoming videos for January, February and March. I am also hoping to do more reviews, but I swear I'll give it a little spin so it's not just me talking at your faces. And you know how this works. Your wishes are my command. So make sure you keep sending your content requests. You can request shows for me to react to, but also request any type of content that you like to see on the channel. Just comment on any of my videos or reach out on social media. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button to help me conquer the world of musical theatre. We can do it. We can do it. Now, my first reactions of the year were curated by my lovely patrons. Thank you so much, who I trust blindly because they have freaking amazing taste. Link in the description if you'd like to join the patron club as well. Now, I tried to figure out a way to react to the pro shot of Gypsy, but Amazon, where the pro shot is, has some pretty powerful blocking tools. I have no idea how they do that, but I could not get any footage or audio out of it. So we're gonna have to go the traditional way and react to the cast recording today. And I will with the original, as again is tradition on the channel. Now lyrics up, let's go! Gotta love an overture. Woo! That's very playful, but I don't want to get my hopes up about happy endings. I've learned my lesson with musicals. What is your favorite overture from a musical? I'll leave mine in the comments so you can reply to that. I'm actually really curious. This is such a long one though. Ho ho ho, nice. Is this a kind of overture that like foreshadows most of the upcoming melodies? I have a feeling it is. It feels like a bunch of songs. Okay, let's go! Wow, starting strong. That was epic. Super long though. I'm just imagining people sitting there for a whole 5 minutes. I mean, our attention span has changed a lot. So it's interesting to think how such a long overture would go down with current audiences. But the music was excellent, so I very much enjoyed it. Ah! A child! They're everywhere. I was not expecting children on the show for some reason. Aww. They're cute, but I have a bad feeling about that woman directing them. Is she one of those showbiz moms? Interesting. Like, I forgot to say that I'm coming in completely blind for this, so... Oh, wow. Wow, they went for it. I had absolutely no idea what the show was about, and I was not expecting this, but here we are. I guess it can go both ways. It's either about this woman and how she raises her, I'm assuming, daughters to become some sort of performers, or about the girl's experiences in having a mom who is preparing them for show business, or maybe it's a mix of both things. We'll see. It's just that I was not expecting that from a show called Gypsy, a musical fable.
Some people can get a thrill sitting still. That's okay for some people who don't know they're alive.
Ho ho ho, brutal. Strong start. This has a cabaret title song vibe to me. Yep. Very much Sally Bowles vibes. You know, this type of song is what I miss in most modern musicals. She doesn't have to tell me she's adventurous, easily bored, determined. She doesn't have to tell me that she doesn't conform to the norms. She's giving me her opinion about something, or some people in this case, that consequently forms my opinion of her. I mean, we are the way we approach life, right? So show me how your character approaches their life and I'll understand them.
For some humdrum people, some people ain't me. I had a dream.
Oh, it's Les Mis now.
Give me a chance and I know I can work it.
Oh, so she's that type that imposes her dreams onto her kids?
Just as real.
Oh, man.
Get yourself some new orchestrations, new routines, and red velvet curtains.
Oh, this section is so heavily musical theatre coded, isn't it? Or did this originate the code? It's probably more like it. Oh, okay, so she's actually talking to her dad. I thought this was a talking to heavens type of situation. Is this a scam? Smells like it. Is she about to fall into a scam? Okay, so she wants to get her kids out of whatever unpleasant family situation is going on. That's why she's forcing them to become big stars and probably make a lot of money. Okay, there's some meat in there. Not a lot, but there's some. I like her fire. Just don't get burnt, please. Oh! Whoa! I like her. I like her strength and her motivation. She's going after what she wants. I'm just afraid she's gonna go too hard. As in, like, purposefully damage the brakes too hard. It's this main character energy that I want to bring into 2024 though. So this was a good choice of first reaction.
I'm a stranger myself here. Small world, isn't it?
It's a big word actually. That's why most people are strangers everywhere. She's already in love? Oh, just her type, huh? Not settling down. Whoa, smooth! Oh man, I love this. I love this because it shows how delusional she is about this man by listing the most ordinary things that he will probably have in common with literally anyone. If that's not the meaning of delusion, I don't know what is. Or maybe it's already pointing out to something deeper, as in her craving for finding love and being loved is so strong that she can literally make up a reason for being in love out of anything. Having a sneak peek of her relationship with her dad, I wouldn't be surprised that's the case, that she's just trying to fool herself into thinking that she loves this man and he loves her back. So I really love how they list the most ordinary things in the lyrics to reflect how much she wants it. I'd be surprised if they ended up together though.
You're a man who likes children.
She's literally just checking the boxes now, this woman.
I'm a woman with children. Isn't it funny and fun?
I mean, you know what, maybe it is real and they fell in love, but the lyrics sounded purposefully generic to me, so it makes me think this is her trying to paint this man as the one because she just wants someone in her life, even though she could be literally talking about any man who is a stranger and likes traveling and, you know, drinking water or whatever. What is happening? Oh my god, who gave these children coffee? I'm getting hyperactive from their hyperactiveness. That's one of the daughters, right?
Hello, everybody.
Oh
My name is June.
my god. Stop, that is so cute. I would not be able to see the show live like a normal person, I'm afraid.
To make you
It's too
smile.
cute.
And if you feel good, I'll make you feel good. I want your spirits to
That
fly.
sounds so grown up though. It's a bit weird.
We'll have a real good time.
Yeah, this whole I'll put my children on display so they can reach the goals that I didn't thing makes me a bit uncomfortable. I'd really love to know how in depth they explore their relationships between mother and daughters and between them all and show business, because so far I haven't gotten a lot of context from this cast recording, so I'm assuming there's lots of dialogue in the show, and I'm just so curious about how those relationships are developed on stage, because honestly this is such an interesting story with room for so much complexity in terms of relationships. Oh man, can we have a revival now?
Have an egg roll, Mr.
Is it my lack of context, or nothing much has happened so far? Pretty lost, not gonna lie. Oh, is this the big showbiz boss? Because it certainly sounds like she wants something from him. Woman, leave your girls alone for a second. Oh, she's got things mixed up there. Probably the desperation taking over for whatever she wants from him. Wow, Rose really dominates the cast recording, doesn't she? At least so far. Is this actually about a person? I'm starting to think it's not. Oh, she's got company for once. Wow, this cast recording is quite hard to decode because the songs are very character oriented, and even then they tell us most about Rose and Rose alone. And I find it really interesting that it's mostly her voice for like 90% of this cast recording so far, which makes this very much Rose's show as she probably intended based on the character's aim to make it in show business. So it's a bit meta in that way, as in this character trying so hard to be a big star while completely taking over a whole show. That's kind of funny to me.
My birthday is here at last.
Oh god. Please give me something. Anything.
So fast,
So this is one of the girls?
little bear.
Years have gone by and I didn't even see it.
You did somebody paint you like that, or is it your birthday?
Oh, okay. You know what? At least that section gives me something. She's not super happy about aging, right? So I'm assuming this is the mother or one of the daughters. I can't distinguish their voices very well. But you know, being afraid of aging is a common symptom of the pressure to always look good and young in that line of work, right? So at least that line there, why are you so blue, is it your birthday too, gave me a little bit of information. And I'm holding on to anything that I can get right now.
Do you think I'll get my wish?
What wish though? Becoming a star or not aging?
I wonder how old I am.
Aww, I like that. I wonder how old I am could be interpreted as her trying to ignore her aging, or it could mean that she spent all this time training to be a star and achieve these great goals that she's lost sight of her life passing, of time passing by her. I think there's a third interpretation as well, right, that just occurred to me, that show business ages you prematurely as well. You know, you end up learning things and doing things that you, like, as a child or as a young person wouldn't normally do. So it could be I wonder how old I am because my characters have done all of these things and I don't know what those things mean to me as a real person. So much in such a tiny line. That's not creepy, girl. Why does Sondheim like hats so much? Wow. It's insane how much influence Sondheim had in modern musical theatre. I mean, do not tell me this doesn't make you think of Never Ever Getting Rid of Me from Waitress. It's literally the same song. The same song. Oh, he talks. Or sings. Not surprised here. Oh, Rose. Run while you can. He could be just afraid of commitment though. I'm judging the man with too little information. But that's what this channel is here for, okay? Oh, I need so much more than this. I'm not even sure if they're a couple. She could just be trying to seduce him because she wants something. It feels like most of what she's done so far is because she wants something. Or I could be totally wrong. I don't know. I really like the Newsies bit. It's a lot of fun. So, she was a baby before. Now not so much. Dainty June. Oh no, she's still a baby. Didn't we have a song where they were older? Or at least one of them was. Or maybe it's just like one of them is much older than the other. This is like an alternate universe where Maureen from Rent is a child, right? She's so musical. This is cute. Context would be nice right about now. Okay, that instrumental section at the end there means that she was probably performing to someone, right? Maybe doing some sort of audition. See, it's literally alternate universe Maureen. Oh, so Louise is older. June is still a baby. Okay, we're back on track. 6 turtles! Sounds nice. Okay, so this could explain why she seems so keen about a man who doesn't seem to have much to offer, other than release that pressure of being a single woman in any year that it starts with 19. I'm really not sure when this takes place. Get mama out of show business, she means? She did mention getting rid of her hair ribbons and toe shoes just now. Oof, your own daughters. Savage. Ooh, as I suspected. They actually do not enjoy their life. Especially June, I think. Interesting. Look at her mocking her. That's so much pressure. Now I understand why she was willing to go for anyone, really. Ouch! Why is it with Sondheim and getting/not getting married today? Again, such an interesting way to tell us they're unhappy with the performer's life and their mom's guidance by having them confess they're willing to give their mom away just so they can stop doing it.
Elsa, tell me about your mind, come back.
Okay. Well, you see,
Oh man, I don't even know who this is, and it's nearly the end of the cast recording already.
come on now, out, smooth and snappy. All I need now is the girl.
Uh-huh. Okay.
It's easy.
This one is just for the people in the theater. I understand.
Now I'm bored. Right. Take her hand and kiss it.
I'm assuming this guy's Louise's crush. What's happening? Alright, that's confirmed. It is her crush. Well, at least she's having fun. Or it sounds like it. I'm glad one of us had fun. You just have to be in the theater for that one, right? Oh, this is that one song, right? It's the most popular from the show because I've heard of this song.
I had a dream. You'll be great. Gonna have the whole world on a plate.
Is she singing to her daughters or herself? I'm really not sure at this point.
Clear the decks. Clear the tracks. Blow a kiss. Take a bow. Everything's coming up roses.
Given there's a pun with her name here, I'm assuming she's singing to herself.
Lucky star I talk about is due.
Nice.
Honey,
She does sound way too positive though. I'm scared for her.
we can do it. Mama is gonna see to
So she is singing to the daughters, okay.
nothing's gonna stop us till we're through. And daffodils, everything's fine.
Gosh, she barely has time to breathe. That's evil composing. My god. And lyric writing. Evil everything. Yes. That was really good. Okay, I see why this is the seller of the show.
Wherever we go.
Okay, I'll probably need to revisit the songs later to confirm this, but do all of these songs have very similar themes and purpose, or is it me? I mean, we have at least 2 songs introducing the girls, or introducing their performative number, or whatever it is they're doing on stage. Then at least another 2 with Rose being very positive about her future. Then another 2 of her being obsessed with that man or trying to get something from him. I'm still not sure which is which. Sprinkled with some random songs about goat stones and lambs. No wonder I'm fighting for my life here.
Wherever I go, I know he goes.
Oh, so they made it work?
No fights, no feuds, and no egos.
No egos. Doubt it.
It's win, place, or show. You for me, and me for you. We'll model through whatever.
I wish she interacted with the girls way more in the class recording, to be honest.
Wherever we go, whatever we do.
Ah, June's not singing. Why is June not singing?
We'll always sleep cheaper together.
Oh, that doesn't sound very comfortable.
I owe you all a trio.
Okay, but what happened to June?
We all drank a bow, including the cow.
I genuinely love Sondheim's humor. So thoughtless. How about June? There is no way she died, or they would have included it in the cast recording, right? Did she quit? Or maybe was fired by her own mum? That'd be juicy. Oh, they performed this one at the Sondheim Old Friend show. It was weird.
Grind your behind till you're bad.
Who even is this? Ooh, that was fire!
So I but I do it with a heart.
Oh wow, that didn't sound great, did it?
Wanna have a chance.
So I'm thinking this is a bunch of performers trying to coach either Louise or June on how to stand out. Since June disappeared, it's probably Louise.
I'm electrifying, and I'm not even trying. Gypsy girl, you got it made.
Oh, we finally mentioned Gypsy. I was wondering why this is called Gypsy actually.
You gotta get anything that's special. You a big signal.
Oh, I love when they do that. Everyone coming in at different times. So satisfying. Again, this is definitely one that you have to see live. It doesn't have the same, you know. I was lucky enough to actually see it, and with Bernadette Peters. What is my life? Yeah, it was really funny in a super weird way.
Miss Gypsy Rose Lee.
Is that the mom? Oh no, that's Louise. Oh, Louise is Gypsy. Now that's a twist. And it's about to end. Are you joking? I see, it's the grown-up version of this song.
I'll make you feel good. Entertain you. Real good time. Yes, sir.
Are they like the
We'll
sexy
have
dancers type of performers? I got the impression from the start, from the music and lyrics. I mean, if you're good, I'll make you feel good. But this version in particular sounds pretty convincing that they are the sexy dancers type of performers, right? Just the way they slow down the pace and make it more jazzy. Ooh! It's a very instrumental cast recording, isn't it? Which makes sense because that's when the characters are supposed to be performing, right? Probably? I mean, definitely, right? Why do I feel like I listened to this song like 5 times by now? Yeah! Nice! The music is really just okay sometimes, and then it suddenly goes fire mode.
Here's Rose.
Wow. I never heard a cast recording with so much song recycling before. Ooh, I love the movement of the sound here. I love it.
I got it.
Instant icon of a character, honestly.
Some people can't even give it away.
Oh, we're gonna reprise everything now?
Spreading it around.
I should have seen it coming. Yes.
How do you like them egg rolls, Mr. Goldstone?
Haha, I knew it. He's gonna go through the entire show again now.
Ready or not, here comes Mama. Mama's starting loud.
This is the energy I'm bringing into 2024. She's amazing.
Mama's all alone.
Oh no.
Mama doesn't care. Mama,
Yes!
Mama,
What just happened?
Mama,
What?
Mama's gotta let go.
Okay, that's so interesting.
Why did I do it?
Do what?
Give them love, and what does it get you? What does it
See,
get you?
what's interesting here is that I don't know whether she means her audiences or her daughters. She probably means her daughters, but we could read it her talking about how much you give to an audience and you have to keep hustling because it might still not get you anywhere. And even though I couldn't pick up on much with this cast recording, the way the lines between her relationship to her career and to her daughters blur and blend throughout the story is probably the most interesting part of it.
One quick look as each of them leaves you.
Oh, okay, so it is her
All
daughters.
they take vows and you're back zero.
Ooh. There's probably always like a level of jealousy as well from show business mothers who try to live their dreams through her daughters, right? Because, you know, even if you see your daughter succeed, it's still not you. There's so many layers to her character, and now they're just like coming out, and it's literally the last song.
I dreamed it for you, June.
Oh, that's not fair to put that pressure on the girl, though.
That where would you be, Miss Gypsy Rosalie?
Yes! Now, this is the matching energy between her performance and the music that I've been waiting for all this time. In so many instances, it felt like the music didn't quite reach the energy that the character was delivering. Now, this is it! Let's go!
Gonna be my turn. Gateway world, get off of my runway, and everything's coming
Woo!
down.
I have a whole new perspective on the character.
This time for me.
And I love how she actually says Rose this time, as in her name.
For me.
Yes!
For me.
Haha! This was by far the best song in the whole thing. I cannot believe the show is ending when I'm getting the most hyped up. Absolutely amazing how you only fully realize the complexity of Rose as a character at the very end. Of course, that realization probably comes much sooner if you're actually watching the show, but you know, you gotta make the most of what you have, and I basically had nothing. She starts off as your typical showbiz mom, and then we realize she has this relentless drive to make something of her daughters. And yes, part of it is probably because she wants to live her dreams through them, but at the end we find out that she's still very much focused on herself as well. So maybe all of that previous effort was just her putting the girls at the front, making them a priority and giving them an opportunity to become someone like her, until she realizes that's not their dreams and goes, you know what, fine, I'm gonna make something of myself then. It does make me think about how sometimes we turn down decisions that are made for us simply because we don't want to feel out of control, not necessarily because they are bad decisions. And that could be the case with the girls here, and why Mama Rose feels a little bit betrayed. But also it could be that she was forcing something they didn't want on them. I would have to see the show to make up my mind and finally find out, but I love the intricacy of that relationship. Really loved Mama Rose as a character. Wish I had seen a little bit more of her in terms of information about her as a person. The lyrics don't give us much, but I could feel the drive and her thirst for achieving her goals, to the point some of the music didn't even seem to match her passion, like I said earlier. I am very curious about the show. I'll have to go and watch the Amazon Pro shot by myself at some point, or maybe do a live and put the projector on the back. But yeah, I definitely want more of this character in my life. Did you enjoy this video? Then make sure to leave your like and your comments below and your requests, and let me know what's your favorite overture in any musical you've ever listened to. And I'll see you next time to conquer the world of musical theatre. Keep singing. Ciao!